I'm Yaz.
And I'm Kieran.
So Kieran, we've got Boomtown coming up soon. Going to be full of music, full of watching live acts.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. I only know 2 acts, I think, and it's DJ Easy or DJ EZ and Slipknot. Everyone else, I'm just going for the vibe, really. If it's dirty, then I'll dance to it. But that's it. I think the only one who's coming is who said he'll come see Slipknot is Burton, but he'll be dressed as a wizard probably.
Yeah.
If we dance hard enough with a pair of stowers, will they be able to let us on stage?
Maybe, you never know, do you?
Big ketchup and big wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, it'd be good if they did though. A couple of characters, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, all that the other guy does, like one of them, does his slam poetry thing, doesn't he? And then the other guy just stands there with his can, just like that on the deck, pressing the button, waiting for the next one to come on.
Yeah. I'm just here for wives.
Yeah, just imagine that having the job. You do all the producing, and all you have to do live is just DJ it in, just press play.
Yeah.
Like fade it into the next track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Suicide Boys did when they went. I watched the podcast with Theo Von, and in theirs they had in the podcast Suicide Boys said when they first started off, they had the dad. They had Ruby's dad be the DJ playing the decks, and they went to Russia, and they said they had the most craziest crowd ever, and they said that the dad was like, oh, got to fade in, got to fade out, next track, and he said that the stage got overrun with everyone, and when he got overrun with everyone, he was like, oh, his dad was just taking it dead seriously, and then Theo was like, yeah, he was probably just thinking, fade in, fade out.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got one responsibility.
Yeah, it's just that one job, if you fuck it up, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but, no, when I saw Suicide Boys live, it was fucking awesome. But it's weird seeing rap because when I went to see Suicide Boys, now how music's done.
Is that the gig I was at, or is this the last time you went?
I went with Billy, so I don't know. Were you there?
Yeah. I can't remember. There was a massive group of us.
Oh, there was that many people there. Yes. There's quite a few. Billy didn't bring his tour mate, didn't he? What was he?
Ash.
Yeah. But do you remember though at the end of the gig, I took a picture of it. The walls were that sweaty, it was dripping, absolutely dripping. But I remember when we saw him, I was like, oh, this is my favourite song, this is my favourite. I was like, oh, never mind. And because I was waiting for Antarctica to play, but I was slightly disappointed because I didn't realise with the rap songs now, when they're playing it, whether it's trap, hip hop, whatever, they sort of hype over the music, don't they?
Yeah, they don't like it. There's no sort of liveness to the actual music and backing tracks. They literally just had a Mac, didn't they, and press play.
Yeah. And
then we were just shouting and
just hyping over it.
I don't know which one's which, but which is a smackhead one. No, which one of the two?
Oh, I thought you were on about the song. I thought you were on about Kill Yourself Part 2 or something. No, that's Scrim sober now.
Yeah, well, when he wasn't.
Yeah.
When we watched him, he didn't even do anything, did he? Seemed to not even know the lyrics.
No, Ruby was putting in mad effort, holding the mic with 2 hands going... doing his Punjabi, man, he was brilliant. And then Scrim, he was just hyping up over it. But it was good though still.
Yeah,
but I was expecting something different. I would go see him live again now, but it's fine. It's just how music is now. They just have the music playing in the background, don't they? It's a bit of a shame, but oh well.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Didn't Britney Spears get slammed for that years ago?
I think so. Possibly.
For lip syncing over one of the tracks.
Yeah.
And I think Michael Jackson does it weird because he harmonises a lot of his vocals, so he's doing the main vocal, back in the day before he died, of course, but he harmonised all his vocals, so when he's performing live, it's there's a choir behind him, but it's just him.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's weird.
He did have choirs though and singers.
Did he?
On the stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably how we got away with the sort of live element to it, yeah.
Yeah, I think, did the dancers sing or was it completely separate? And I can't remember, but I'd have to watch one of his performances again. But yeah, I remember he definitely does have singers there who sing with him.
Yeah. Can you do the lean, Yaz?
Can I?
I could do the lean. Look, promise me hand isn't holding on anything. Watch. Look how far I'm good at. No hand as well. Fucking sick, mate.
No hands, yeah.
No hands, mate.
Fair play, yeah, no, I can't do that, mate.
So what do you think's the grossest thing that you've seen at live performance, should I say? Because I was on about the sweaty walls at Suicide Boys. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, sweat is gross. I remember watching Devilman at the Exchange. You were there that time as well.
Okay. What
well, it used to be called Fat Cats, didn't it?
Fat Cats, yeah. It's called the Exchange now in Hamley. Yeah.
It's called Summit Church now.
Oh, is it?
The church, the Presence Church.
The Presence Church. Okay. I don't think I've ever gone into the pub upstairs. I've only gone into the little basement thing.
I went into the pub upstairs to get a drink to take back down because the bar was always full. And
yeah.
Why the fuck is everyone queuing when you could just go to the empty bar upstairs?
I didn't think of that.
Go back downstairs and continue with your night.
Yeah.
But no, literally nobody did it.
I was like, genius.
Yeah.
So, but I was there that night for Devilman then. What do you think the grossest thing was then? What do you mean?
No, I was just saying that was a sweaty.
A sweaty venue. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But no, I think one of the grossest things I've ever seen at a gig or a concert or festival has got to be pissing in the crowds. But I am also guilty of pissing in a crowd.
How does a woman get away with it though?
Well, they just squat. I mean, people know you're doing it, but what can you do if you're in a crowd?
They can't see anything.
What can you do? Yeah, no, they can't, but
when you're like halfway into the crowd and then the Dirty Filth is playing, but the toilets are like, wait.
Imagine.
What are you gonna do?
I was into rock as well, so it was a rock crowd. I think it would be better with.
I don't know if you had to piss in a rave or a mosh pit.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but which one would you pick? A mosh pit or everyone skanking? I prefer the everyone skanking because in a mosh pit you piss over and you're like that with one leg just still going.
Imagine.
Dribbling on your wellies.
I'm gonna cock my leg when I piss.
Yeah, well if you're on one side you might as well be. You fucking fell over like that.
Pissing on myself.
Quick step!
Oh, that reminds me.
Benito, prep me up quick!
That sounds like Yana and she told an embarrassing story in a way.
Oh, with the bush. Oh, look everyone!
No, not that.
Which one?
When she was in Rill and she tripped and she went flying into the
Oh God, yeah.
She didn't tell the one.
Well, I think probably the grossest thing I've done live is I remember drinking absolutely loads and I was just like proper wavy, and then at one point the beat just dropped and I was with my mate Sam Thornton and I was drinking and I just went bleh, right next to this woman next to me, puked right in front of it, splattered. She was like, ah! Turned round, went round a corner. There's like columns of like speakers throughout the whole thing, so you got a surround sound. Puked on the speaker and I just turned to Sam and I was like, oh, let's just go, man. Let's just go. And I just fucking stumbled me way out, sort of thing.
God.
But it would have been worse if I was actually at the front of a crowd. Being at the back, less people. But I was still splattered in front of this woman. Someone was like, what the fuck?
Well, I did something similar actually.
What do you mean?
So when I was about 15, I went watch a band at the Mill, and I think it was Kids in Glass Houses.
Okay.
And I don't know why it happened because I hadn't eaten anything all day, and we went KFC and I was like, oh, I don't really know what I have. And they didn't have any Coke, so we had a Fanta, and that's the only thing I can put it down to is this Fanta.
Yeah.
I took my little brother, who was only 12, was too young to be at the Mill, but I took him with all my mates. Anyway, I ended up fucking puking into the crowd.
No.
Yeah, did you know the little platformy bit on the left?
Oh yeah.
I was on there, felt uneasy, and just puked into the crowd. And then the lead singer lost his shoe in the crowd, and he was coming down to get it, and literally, my mate had to grab him and be like, "Don't step there, mate," because he literally nearly trod in my puke.
What? Oh, with like just one, like with just his sock.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I know. And then my mum picked me up that night, and she was like convinced I was on drugs. I was like, "I'm not on drugs. I haven't even drank them. All I had is a freaking, well, one just one at a time, but freaking Fanta."
Wait, so what, did you puke on anybody, or was it just on the floor?
I don't know, because I probably puked on people a bit, yeah. And they were definitely all treading in it.
Oh God! And everyone used to wear Vans as well back in the day. Yeah. So they've got the little gaps
soaking
on.
Into the socks.
Oh God!
Into the canvas.
Yeah, that's pretty grim. That is. Well, what about nice highlights, Yaz? What about
nice highlights? I mean, there's no sort of gig or concert or festival I can think of that I haven't enjoyed and had a great time.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any really joyful moments at a gig. I mean, you always feel nostalgic, don't you, when you watch, like, maybe that's more when I go with, no, I'd say it happens with mates as well, more with my mates, like, sometimes you feel nostalgic when all the lights come on. So, that's a nice highlight. But let me check the iPad, because I did write a few things down about gigs I have been to.
Yeah.
So, oh yes. I've got a few. Once, do you know a band called the Front Bottoms?
Yeah, they're like an indie band or something.
Yeah, kind of indie soft rock. I don't know what they are. American, and it's made of. I don't know about now, but when I used to listen to the music religiously, I was about 18, 19, it was about 2014, 2015 when I first got into them. Yeah, it was, because we were at Leeds Fest in 2014, it was before I met you, just before, and we got right to the front and I got a really good picture of Brian. And he was looking at the camera and everything.
Okay, did you tag him in it at all or not?
It was like before that was a thing, really, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame, missed an opportunity.
Well,
Could
yeah.
use that.
Was my cousin's profile picture for a long time, because she was obsessed with him.
Yeah.
She's the one who got me into the band.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So have you gone to see Front Bottom since then? With
Yeah, a few times actually. The night before I found Suki.
Oh, that was the Front Bottoms. Oh, okay, and that's where you came across the train. Well, went to the train station in it. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the next one? Yes.
Another good one is. Oh, I did make it on some people's Instagram. So last year we went to Outlook in Croatia. We were on one of the boat parties. And it was OFB, Irish Steppers and Charlie P. And I can't remember who else. But Rio, who's in OFB, he sort of was filming the boat party and putting it on his Instagram, and I made the cut, so I was like, yes, I screen recorded it. I was like, I can't believe it. Yeah.
What did you do? Like a quick snippet in the crowd sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going, woo!
Yeah. Dancing to me dub.
Have you still got the screen grab then or not?
Yeah. I've still got it.
Oh, okay. You're going to save for your montage, Yaz? Or is
I'll save it.
Be there?
It's going to be here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it just,
I'm on it for about a few seconds, I'd say. Or maybe I'm Mandela affecting myself and I'm on it for like not even a second. Seemed long. And another thing, which is a little bit gross.
Okay, back to the gross thing.
Well, no, I could go back to the grocery because I've got a note on here that I'd forgotten about another puke story. But I'll tell you the good-ish, kind of weird story. So, I used to go to the mill quite a lot and the underground to watch like bands, either local or national. Never international because they didn't really go to the mill, did they? But anyway, there was this band that I'd never heard of till we were there, because that's just what you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw a lot of bands like Abel's Last Stand and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, you just went to Music Mania, bought your ticket,
bloody hell, Music Mania,
Yeah, it's the only way to get tickets. There was no online, was there? You had to go get your paper ticket, or you had to pay more on the door if there were tickets left.
Yeah, it did used to be a popular thing. Tickets isn't really it. I don't know, I guess you still get your
QR
ticket,
codes now, really.
You don't have to pay more for a ticket now. I think you do. Like for a physical thing.
I don't know if you do.
I think that's what I did for Suicide Boys.
Oh, maybe
the ticket.
because of the whole like eco-friendliness of a QR code.
Maybe, I don't know.
Pay for the paper.
Yeah, possibly.
And the postage.
And it's got that shiny
sort of sticker. It's the postage actually. I bet it's not the ticket. It's the postage for the ticket. That you pay the extra for.
Probably, I don't know.
Obviously, an email costs nothing, does it?
No.
But a stamp is like, I think my nana paid £4 for 2.
What do you mean 2 what, like?
Oh no, she paid £6 for 4, something like that.
For 4
stamps?
What? Oh, for stamps?
Like over £1 each, the stamps are now.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, mental. But yeah, so I went to the mill and I was watching Lonsdale Boys Club.
Yeah.
And they're really good, and obviously when you're a teenager you fancy them a bit, and they were giving EPs out and gave me an EP and the guy gave me a kiss on the cheek. At the time I was like smitten, but no. Well, to be fair, I might have thought it was older because I was tall, but yeah.
Wait, hold up a sec. Wait, did you just jailbait someone, Yaz?
It's okay. I checked the YouTube earlier, they haven't posted in like 12 years. Yes. I didn't say the name. I know the name, but I won't say it.
You're just waiting for him to get famous so you can meet too.
Well, it's not it. No, it's not their fault, is it? They probably thought I was 18.
And you're just there like.
And they were like in their early 20s or something.
Let me track it.
I didn't point it out. I was fucking frigid in school. I didn't live until I was 18. So, yeah, no, I was like crazy. Yeah, fit as well. It was.
Yeah.
I won't lie. But yeah, anyway. Moving on. I'll tell you something else that's gross now. So, also in 2015, I went and watched The Prodigy with Nat and Smansell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For Nat's 15th birthday or 16th birthday.
Yeah, I think it was. I do remember him going to see it with you, but...
Yeah, and I ended up feeling dead sick, and there was a massive queue for the girls' toilets. I just pushed in front of all of them, ran in, and just projectiles straight in the toilet.
Whew.
And everyone was obviously, when I was first running past, going, hey, there's a queue! Everyone's fuming. And then as soon as the latch barged open, it went,
oh.
Everyone was like, ooh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then it was fine for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
It's a bloody good job as well, because we missed the fucking train. There was only one train back to somewhere. And I didn't know London at all, and don't think Nat did, but he was chatting to this girl, so he just went on the fucking train. And then Smansell ended up covering a dead expensive taxi, and Nat's mum obviously reimbursed him because she pays for bloody...
Yeah, so what, so you had to get a taxi, how much was the taxi come to in the end then?
50 odd quid, 60 quid.
Whew, what, just
for 20 minute journey
for 20 minutes, yeah.
15 20 minutes, yeah.
Should have got a tuk-tuk, yes.
They don't do tuk-tuks in London.
Oh, it's in carriage then.
Oh wait, yeah, they do these days, don't they? I don't think they're back there, but it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, so
yeah.
I'm not surprised that all the trains aren't 24 hours, to be fair.
Aren't they?
Underground.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's to where we were going, to Nat's families, because they lived, I don't know where they lived, but they didn't live smack bang in the centre, do they? So, have you been down there?
I think I've been down ages ago, maybe. I can't remember what Comic Con I went to. It might not have been. I might have gone to see his other family. I think that was in Manchester or London. I can't remember what Comic Con it was. Maybe, yeah.
Perhaps.
I think I remember making pasta with sugar or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, pasta, sugar pasta.
That sounds vile.
Yeah,
Is it nice?
It wasn't that nice. I remember
Why did you do it?
He was like, "Oh, have you ever had sugar with pasta before?" And that was like, and I'm like, "No."
Mate,
and then he made
must
too
have
much
been
pasta.
Fucking baked out of his brains.
We weren't.
You weren't, but Nat probably was.
No, he wasn't. I know he wasn't. We were young then. So I hadn't even had a drink and he hadn't even had a smoke, so no. Fucking, yeah. Sugar pasta, it was alright a little bit, like a little, well that's nice. But he made way too much and then I started eating it. I was like, I can't eat anymore. He's like, man, you gotta eat it. And I was like, we'll just save it for tomorrow. I didn't end up eating it the day after. I just left it.
I don't blame you. That sounds horrible.
It was just too much. And
It must have been because you were kids then, he just liked the sweet taste. But imagine your body trying to break that down.
That's a lot, that is.
Starch and glucose.
Yeah. And I water my pasta when it's done. I wash off some of the starch. So
give it a rinse.
Yeah. So the sugar as well, it was a bit much.
Yeah.
But anyway, tangents in it. What's next on the list then, Mary?
On mine, so I've actually said most of them, but one of the funniest things I ever saw in a crowd was Esme when she'd like twerk on the guys and they'd do all the dance hall dancing at Wireless Festival.
Oh, okay.
Mate, I was pissing myself. I'd never seen someone actually dance like dance hall in real life before, especially to fucking grime. Oh, I was pissing myself. Absolutely pissing myself.
Oh, big up the thing like
Yeah, it was. Yeah, just mental.
Well, did other people precipitate? I think that's the word.
No, it was just them. Just Esme and the guy she was dancing with.
Well, did they get involved as well with the dance hall?
Mate, yeah, she was like, she was like. I don't know if I can do this without disappearing off the camera, but she was like, had her hands on the floor and her legs were like round his waist.
Oh God! Why did the ankles on the shoulders or something?
No, they were round the guy and he was like in a squat, like holding it. The wheelbarrow.
Oh God! Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she end up pulling that day then?
Benito made her get away. He was like, we're going. He couldn't deal with it.
Oh,
I thought it was hilarious. He was cringing out of his mind. He couldn't handle his street cred deplenishing in the circumstances because obviously everyone was grime and like gangster and they're all like, yo.
Just imagine the DJ just put some Afro beats
what
on.
What the fuck's going on over there? Yo, somebody's spotlight down there. What's going on? Hey, then I would have been like, oh. I still would have found it hilarious. Benito he would have just left me and all that. Like, I'm not going on BBC or something. Stood next to these.
I guess there's a time and place. Has she ever been to a dance hall thing before? No?
Yeah, she goes John's balls.
No way. Yo, I bet she's got some videos. She must have some videos.
Maybe. Just upside down.
Like selfie, just big up the thing now, what's up with it?
bum crying.
My little bum bum crying.
What? I can't think of that dead famous dancehall tune, but something like boom fatty boom boom boom. That's what is it?
I don't know.
Fatty fatty boom boom. Do you know what I'm on about?
No, but I'm trying to vibe to it.
Does she say fatty fatty rumba or something?
I don't know.
Something.
That kind of sounds like an insult. I don't know. If I say bumbo, I don't think it's that one.
It's a total different one. Anyway, digress. So
if I went to a dancehall thing, I'd be that white boy standing in the corner like when we drink. If some girl started riding up on me, you could just imagine when we drink like that. Like, yeah, not like. Oh. I don't know if the people handle it.
No.
They'd be on me, I would be on them. I'd be like. You know when the man like just jumps on and they'd be jumping on me. I'd be like. Still trying to hold on to me drink, mate.
I spilt some. And my final story about gigs.
Yeah.
Flipping a tone now, because this was basically my mate is a massive fan of this band, and I don't really know the songs. I just know In Blue, they're called Neck Deep, and I think she'd split up with a boyfriend or something, so I had a free ticket, so I went with her. Because obviously I got a boyfriend's ticket or ex-boyfriend's ticket. And second song in, they were performing. Obviously we saw the sponsor act or whatever they're called.
Support, yeah.
Support act, that's the one. Anyway, second song in, the drummer just gets up, throws his sticks down and starts like kicking security in the face.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It was at Rock City in Nottingham, and I think it was in 2018 or 2019. And apparently it was because security were being too rough with the crowd surface, and like just dragging them and then kicking them out or something.
Oh, okay.
So the drummer didn't stand for it. And then they were like, we're never playing Rock City again. I was thinking about your fucking band from Rock City anyway.
You don't have a choice.
Assaulted the bouncer, like.
Yeah.
But his argument was the bouncers were assaulting the fans.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time when we went to see Korn there, Yaz?
Fucking hell, yeah. I can't believe I didn't put that on my list.
No, that was a weird one, wasn't it? So Slipknot, then we saw Korn.
Korn was supporting Slipknot.
Sorry,
yeah,
Korn was supporting Slipknot. And then at the end we got picked out the crowd, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if we've said this one before, but we went to the backstage sort of thing, like a side hallway bit, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't even know why we were there.
They just picked us out randomly.
And they took us there.
Yeah, they were like, oh, do you want to go see the band?
It was because I had your denim jacket on with your massive
Oh, did you have the vest on?
Yeah, because you were like, I can't wear this, Yaz. Can you take it off? Can you hold it? I was like, I'll wear it. I'm not holding your jacket.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so I think that's why they picked us out. And then, obviously, give you the jacket back for the pickies.
Yeah, but then when we saw them live, they had that speech, didn't they?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd bring that up.
So we gone there and they're just speaking all supportive vibes like that. Like,
we're pissed.
Yeah, we're pissed.
As in drunk.
And they're like doing like all support stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is good. And I'm thinking, where's Jonathan Davis? So they just got the drummer in there.
Monkey and Head.
Yeah, the Monkey and Head. Yeah. And I'm like, what is it? I'm like, okay. And then they just go, and if it wasn't for Jesus in my life, and then they just start talking about the Christianity, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then they just make everyone pray, and it's like, right, let's all
Yeah,
pray.
that was dead awkward.
And everyone puts their hands together. I even saw some
Like 10 of us.
I even saw some like Asian people, just some. I don't even know if everyone even had the same faith, but they did that night, and they all put their hands together, and they start praying. I think it was just me, you, and like Tom on it, and
yeah.
we're just standing there with our heads up like, what?
What? Do we have to?
Do we have to pray?
Yeah.
I didn't know how I felt. Because like, I wasn't religious or anything really.
And we were
then.
drunk, we were
like... It was just a bit taken back. We're listening to like metal and then they're all putting their hands together.
Yeah, we told about, I know that's Slipknot, pushing fingers into
pushing
my eyes.
Fingers into my pray.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay. And then we all had a picture with him. You had a sick picture with him. Like, I remember you had one, because you all like that, and they had their thumbs up. And I had, oh god, it's that awkward thing where you have your hands around the shoulders, and then they were like, they were almost like leaning away, so my arms are like dead far apart. It was dead awkward, the sort of pose that I had.
Girl.
Yeah.
They didn't think they needed to stay away from it.
Yeah. So I just had my arms around him, but it was good. It was very memorable.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Good night.
It was a good night. It was just took me off guard. Oh yeah, do you want to go see the band? We're gonna have a good pray. It's like, okay.
And we went back.
Well, they didn't say pray at the time.
Oh my god, we're literally looking at pictures from this the other day that I was sending you on Google Drive. Because that is when we went JP's after.
Yeah, and I'm like dead young, and I've got like a laptop and I'm dead sunken in a chair.
Yeah,
no
it looks like a giant's laptop on your lap.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
What else on my list then? I think I remember another one.
Shall we?
One of the best performances I've actually like probably seen live is Skin Dread, though, to be fair. Because like when I went to Nass Festival years ago, I went to see him with Chris Bullock like years ago. And when we went, we just came across him, and they were playing banger after banger, and they do that helicopter thing. So,
I've seen Skin Dread like 5 times at least.
They try to build everyone up in the crowd, don't they? And everyone takes the tops off.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, helicopter, and everyone just goes mad.
Yeah, I remember pissing my ex off once because I didn't have a jacket once. Like normally I have a jacket. I just took the top off, did it in my bra. But other people were as well. But obviously wasn't very happy. He didn't take his top off then, ruined it for him.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want me to take off mine, I'll take off yours then.
Fucking take my bra off as well. No. Never expose myself for a man.
No, they need to do a helicopter like that, innit? Helicopter.
Just wear tassels, especially.
Oh god. Skin Dread.
The real propellers.
Skin Dread. Oh, the old brown jug. Yeah, so so what your brother, he did the what's it called there?
The 4 on the floor stuff.
4 on the floor, the house music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Group of house DJs.
And I did the marketing for him, and I got kicked out. The first time I went there. Second time I got kicked out as well. And then the third...
That was the night we went Iona one too.
Yeah.
Was that different?
No, that was the third time.
Oh yeah, that was...
Literally, every time I go to the old brown jug, I get kicked out every time. And...
shouldn't drink that much, thank you.
Fucking, they shouldn't fucking save me that much then, should they?
The thing is, you've never actually been... It's not like you've smashed something or fallen over or fall down the stairs or anything. But you've just been a loudmouth.
Yeah, well, that's what I get. Do you remember the what's it called? Bunker 13.
Yeah, that was a great club.
Yeah, like sometimes I used to go in there for a bit, and then as soon as I leave, and I want to come back later, they're like, oh no, not you, mate. And I'm like, oh, fucking hell, be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
Why did you go out and leave? Because you thought somewhere else would be better, and then...
Yeah, just switching back, but then the security knew, and I'm like, oh, too much, mate, not coming in.
I've never been stopped from going... Oh, I have. I've been stopped from going in Spoons because they had trackies on once.
Oh, God. What, is that in Newcastle?
No, it was in Hanley.
Hanley? Really?
Yeah.
But pissheads go there, like,
I know,
every
but
type
they don't
of
wear
person.
trackies.
They
Not
don't.
after 8 p.m. or whatever the rule is.
Oh,
You can
okay.
wear trackies in the day.
Because
After a certain time, it's a no-go.
that's only happened for me at literally in Newcastle. Maybe not in Manchester because I always sort of wear a little bit better. But yeah, that's it really. I'm trying to think. It's like a cocktail bar. Maybe it's a walkabout or something. I'm trying to think. It's literally next to a charity shop.
What are you talking about? In
Newcastle. In Newcastle.
Next to a charity shop?
Yeah.
Capello Lounge.
Maybe, I don't know.
And that's does cocktails in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Or Yates's.
Yates's sounds a bit more familiar, maybe. Yeah, but I remember when I was wearing these like burgundy trackies, but they're quite slim fit. So as soon as I was allowed to stay in there, and as soon as I went out, you noticed, and I wasn't allowed in. That's it, really. Everywhere else, I just wear smart up a little bit if I'm going out, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting in effort.
Putting into effort. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's it, yes. I think we're all gigged out.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Boomtown seeing more live performances.
Well, Sleaford mods, and that's like.
No, trust me, you know way more. You just don't know the names of the artists, but you will know the tracks they do.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave us a 5-star review on Spotify as well if you're watching / listening on there. And see you next time.